Landon's going to check in. Nick's going to go with him. And then what'd you do next? Go. All right. And then what did Nick do? Now, the part that you were missing is that one. Once he sets him up, right? So when you come in, give me that ball, Josh. You're going to come back here. I'm going to check in. Once I send Josh the ball, right away. Okay? Let's try it one more time. Josh, come out here. Josh over there. Landon back there, ready to check in. Let's reset. Let's just see a deep passively going with them, okay? Send the ball to Josh. Landon's going to check in. Landon's going to go and Landon's going to turn. And much better. One more time. Let's try that one more time. Landon, you see what that gives us when you don't go and when you do go? All right. And Josh, do you see how that gets you into the attack? If the defender goes to you, you pass to him. If the defender stays in, you attack the goal. One more time. Let's go. Landon checks in. Josh makes the run. Landon's in. And good. All right. Beautiful. Let's reset. Use your space. Use your space. Good. Went to Jace. Jace went back to you. Jace was here. This is my body shape. How much of the field can I see?
Just a little bit.
I can see 1 and 1. Where's all the pressure?
Here, one.
I see that. If I let that ball roll across my body, here, I'm landing and I can have. So if I'm close to the field, Callan, if I can only see this much, what do I want to do? In general, we want to let the ball roll across our body. Okay? We don't want to come in and try to stop it in here, okay? Either I'm going to one touch or I can see that. Where's my open space? Where's my attacking place right now? Right? And once I send it to him, do I need to stay here or if I took 2 steps back and Jace hit me, I would have time, space, and options, right? So let's try that again. You're going to come in, you're going to send to Jace, and I want you to open up your body shape so that you can see the field. Send to Jace. Just like you did. You were going this way, you send it into him, and I want you to make sure your body's open instead of staying again, okay? Once you let that ball roll across your body, if you can, okay? One more time. Check in, open up to the field so you can see. Let it roll. Okay? And go with it. Go with it. And good. Beautiful. All right. Reset. This one. Yep.
Take that one out.
All the way to here. Midfielders, I want you opening and seeing the field. I want you taking quick touches. I want you finding space, okay? It's 3v2. Let's use that. Go.
Who's opening?
Dribble in, dribble in.
Here, you got me.
Good. Nate, get back in. pass. And then we'll be done here. Who sent the ball into Jace over here? Okay, so give the ball to Callan. I'm going to be Jace for a second. So Landon, you're out. You're about to check in, right? Ball comes to me. I'm going to let it roll into space in front of me. I'm going to send it to Landon. Now, Landon comes in here. Nick is on his back shoulder. And the option is to go like this, right? What's the other option I can do? Yeah, I don't necessarily. When I make this run, what do I force Nick to do now? I force him to choose. And do I take the center of the field or do I have to get to the center of the field? If Nick rolls with me at all, what's Landon going to do? Starting core, right? So what you're usually thinking, I see you guys, is you're thinking this. Give it back to Callan. You're thinking this all the time, right? Callan over there. I'm going to check into space, right? I'm going to let it come. I see him. And I'm going to do 1, 2 to the corner. Now, we don't always need to go to the corner, so I want you to recognize, is there an opportunity in the center of the field that I can take, or do I need to take the corner? Okay? Let's try that. Callan, I want you to, Jason, this time I want you to make the run to the middle of the field. All right, Callan. No. Oh, play, yep. Beautiful. So we see that option. We have a couple of options. We don't always have to go to the corner. All right, let's reset. Here we go. Let's get our space. Let's get our space. Patient, beautiful, Josh. If they don't pick you up, attack. Okay? So we're patient in the midfield, then we have a good opportunity, and then we see our striker. That's how we're going to get forward. Nothing there, back out. Okay, stop. So Josh, what do we do there? Pass there and stood, right? So let's try that again. Let's do it better this time. Your two defenders are on the outside with those guys. Your striker checks in and gives you an opportunity. Boom. Okay, and let's do it this time on Josh's strike. We're live. Okay, that's good. Landon, take it out of your space. You're going to come in. Josh is going to take one touch, and then he's going to play. Nick, go with him, and it's live. So Josh, jogging to the goal, right? You know he's either going to turn and go or turn and pass. So you got to be ready to go with him. All right, let's play. Callan starts up.
Making the run.
Go, Landon. Landon, remember, as soon as you pass, you're turning it with him. You're going with him immediately. That's the difference between a goal and not a goal every time. Okay, let's play. Oh, let's wait for Callan. All right, last one. Last one. Make this one perfect. Finding that space, good possession, good patience, using our striker to get into space. If you feed in this ball, Jace, let's talk about this last thing. Feed this ball to Jace. Jace, which foot did you feed him into? You fed him all the way, feed me the ball. You fed him all the way this way and you pointed his body this way, and where'd you make the run? So it's impossible for him, right? If you want to make a center run, you either need to figure out his right foot, you need to get him moving this way, but if you lead him all the way to the left foot into the corner, there's one run to make. Okay, does that make sense? So let's try that again. Feed it to Jace. Jace, if you lead him to the left, go where he can play. Up to you. Check in, Landon. Yep. Okay, and Landon. Good, Landon. All right, one more time on that. So you guys, you have to pay attention. What foot did I lead him to? Where did I send him? And that tells me where